Now, these numbers are not correct right now because I just don't want to overfill things. But basically, what we're going to say is we're going to set T to the minimum we want. Let's say we want 1,000 construction bots. So we'll set T to 1,000 and it'll keep running until it hits 1,000. And then we will set available construction bots to like 100 or 200. And what that means is anytime we use up our bots really, really hard, then that number will drop and it'll add a few more. And this gives us kind of a controlled growth of our robot network without overwhelming things too much. For now, it's just putting a little bit in. Alright, and research finished. We got minigun. I want to build one, but we need titanium and we don't have that yet. Alright, character logistic trash slots, sure. Really holding off on that chrome age. Let's do that. Let's do that. Minigun turret. Ooh. Again, titanium. Tank. Tank is good. Still need titanium. Let's just get some of this utility stuff out of the way. Sure, that's good. Arc turret, why not? Alright, none of that is important right now. However, what we also need is passive provider chests and storage chests, and eventually the other kinds of chests. And that means we need steel chests, so I'm gonna pull this up here because I want to check that the recipes are not going to change. Advanced circuit, advanced motor, steel chest, steel plate. Steel chest, steel plate. Oh, optical processor. Then advanced motor, steel chest, steel plate, and the same. So buffer and requester chests are complicated. Okay, but they're very close. So the next thing we really need to do is build an array to make those, because bots are not a whole lot of use without chests. So first thing we got to do, make steel chests. That takes steel plate and small steel chassis. We're gonna cheat and steal the small steel chassis right here. Let's go get inserters. I've been meaning to do that for a while now. Let's also dump some of this stuff. Thank you, autosave. Okay. Let's find us some steel plates. Steel plates are right here. Right, that's not reinforced steel plates, that's regular ones. Yes, it's gotta be. Need more stuff again. Always more stuff. Cannot get away with less stuff. Gotta have more stuff. The factory must grow. Now look, found a train. apparently I'm also out of repair kits. Those would be a good thing to build as well. Natural rubber and steel rods. This is completely dead. Why are you completely dead? Plastic. We're dying for plastic all of a sudden. And you're dying for steel. Interesting. Yeah, I meant to do plastic after we did the robots, didn't I? We gotta go fix that. I think we have to. That'll make us some chests, which is good because we're gonna need chests anyway. So let's get a few of those. And while we're waiting for that, let's take a look at what we need still here. Let's see, 3-second crafting time. And we don't need much of any of this, and steel plates. You know what? We can do this. That's what we will build the rest of this off of. So let's put some labels down. This is robots. This is... Make solar's gonna have to go away. This is chests. Logistic chests. And let's make a note here. Because I don't know if we're gonna finish them during this episode. We need one of these to cover things. Oh, yes, we wanted to fix... Did we bring rubber all the way up here somewhere? No, I don't think we did. This is not rubber, right? No. Alright, let's take a ride over to science, because we can grab rubber there. Oh, and what was the other thing we needed for it? Steel rods, which of course are back there. Let's grab a little bit of rubber here. And then let's go back over to the train mall, because we need to prep for train. This is just assorted junk that we don't need right now. Steel rod. Oh, perfect. There. We'll make 10. Okay, let's see. We have some signals. We have some stations. We need fluid cards. Oh, that's not what needed to be there. Okay. We need rail. Most importantly, we need rail. Now, where's the chemical mall is over to the left. Let's run over there. Let's see. We have tons of pump jacks. We can use more tanks. And we definitely will want more underflows and more pipe. And I think that's good. And I think that's hopefully everything we need. Yep, now we can fix things. Alright, take me over to gold refining. Because this will double as our... No, you know what? Take me to gold parts first. We're gonna want more power poles, I think. Especially big ones. We're out of space, but that's okay. That'll do. Alright, now gold refining. So if you were not with us last time or two around, this is our private shuttle passenger rail line, and this is where we can switch over to our main line if we need to. This is our utility stop here. These two are in use, so we're going to need to build another one. So let's do this. Nope. Let's do this. Can we fit it? Actually, you know what? We don't need that much space for that one, so let's see how much space we need for one of these. This is what we want. Fluid load. That's what we need. Can we fit it in here somewhere? Yeah, we can. Plenty of space. Now we're going to need to make some changes to it. It's not going to work exactly the same as their setup. Yeah, a train can go through there, I think. Let's just double check this. Yeah. Why did we not get a train stop? That's interesting. Should have a train stop somewhere. Weird. But okay. We'll figure that in a sec. You're in the wrong place. You need to be here. not all of this is stuff that we necessarily need. This is the balancing stuff. Does that line up correctly? Yeah, looks that way. And the input for the whole thing is right here. Well, in fact, it's down here. But we do not need it down there. Actually, no, that's not a terrible place for it. We don't need that. I take that back. Alright, this fluid train station, we're gonna see if it works. Sometimes they work very nicely and sometimes I have trouble with them. And if it doesn't work well, then we're just gonna rip it out and replace the control logic with our own. Alright. Pump jacks. That's a lot of pump jacks. We may need to rotate some of these to other orientations, we will see. Is that everything? That's everything. Let's clear this area so that there's nothing annoying. Okay, and now let's start bringing this together. This can jump to here, and this can go there. Okay, that's bringing this chunk in. And here we can go to here. I think that one will bring it down there. So these are all tied in. Let's do these. As many undergrounds as we can so we can walk through here. It is very handy to be able to walk. But some places we've gotta do things like that. Actually, this can be so we can squeeze through here. Nope, but then we can't do this. Yeah. do it like that? That's better. Alright, all of you are tied in. And we can take this out this way. These are all tied in. We just have this section. How do we tie all this together? And bring it out to this side. Actually, I think we're gonna rotate you here. Like so. So, and there we have it. That should all of them be tied in. And we'll...
Sorry to hear that.
Apparently, Alexa decided I was talking to her. That seems to happen from time to time. I really should shut her down before streaming, because maybe she's getting jealous of the streams. I don't know, but she always wants to talk. And the way we're going to be able to tell if everything's been hooked up is that if it has any... Oh, these pumps have not been hooked up. Is that any pumps that have been hooked up, when we power them, they will keep running for a while. Whereas if we didn't power them, if we didn't hook them up, they will stop very quickly because they will fill their internal buffers. So let's take a look. So we can see these are pumping away, but this one is not, because we failed to hook it up. Nope, we're gonna need a second one. And these are not hooked up either. This one's not hooked up either. No, it should be hooked up to here. Ah, but then this is not. There we go. Now all of them are green and all of them are pumping away. Great. Which means we're getting oil into the station. Now let's find out if the station is going to cooperate with us and work. And we're going to do that by placing some trains. And some fluid cars. Locomotive. And the answer is no, it is not going to cooperate with us. It's not hooking up. And it's not hooking up because these circuits are not correctly set up. Which is sad. So let's see, this is based on L. Yeah. What we're going to do is delete these guys. And that. let's see if we can figure out how this is wired. All the tanks are on a green line. These pumps are on that red line. Ah. And you know what? We can not delete those, I think. I think all we need to do is... So these are supposed to be balancing. So these are saying they only want to work if L is greater than 100. These balancing pumps are based on everything is greater than 1, everything is greater than 1, greater than 1. And where are they getting their signal from? They're getting it from this guy, who is taking this and dividing it by -12 and presumably summing it to, yeah, these tanks. Okay, that should work. It's just these pumps that need to be fixed, and all we need to do really is just disconnect them. And it'll suddenly connect. Who are you connected to? Can't quite tell where the connections are. You can tell they're cross connections for sure. You know what? The easiest thing to do is going to be, I'm going to delete this and place it. There we go. And now the train is being filled. And trains fill really fast, which is kind of nice. Okay, so this combinator and the existing lines are driving these pumps here and these pumps here to balance how much fluid is in the tanks. So you can see each, you know, they're not quite exact, but you know, 4, 6.1, 6.7, 6.7, it tries. It tries to balance the tanks as much as possible, so that we're not in a situation where these tanks are full but these are empty, so only half the train is getting filled. Now, that's our loading station. We still need an unloading station. We need to decide where to put it. Our oil comes into here, so I would like the station to be somewhere close to here, but oh, we can just build it off this and then pump it right across. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Which means we didn't need much in the way of train stuff. We have another utility train, which is this one. And let's send you to... Is that the right spot? Yeah, it is. Actually, we're going to rename this. This is going to be Gold Refining Utility. Hurry on fuel, you're fine. So I want you to go over to Gold One Utility, in fact. I like leaving these little utility stations as they give me places to go and things to do. And while we're on the train, we're going to take another break.